And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the T8 match tonight. FoF coming back for the comeback tour, going up against Biohazard. Tonight in the booth, I have with me Miss Quinn as well as Thunderboy.
Hello.
Welcome, Thunder.
Thank you.
And as soon as we get into the server, I will go ahead and pull the rosters up, and we will see who's on both sides. I did get a little bit of a glimpse on this before we started the stream up, but we will get in there and see it all momentarily. And obviously, we're going to be starting out on Lofoten Islands tonight. So let's see who we have. For FoF, we have Esterol, Greasy, Catalyst, HD, Isaac, Cronus Crew, Not Flexmark, Project 66, and Zeagles. For Biohazard, got Adam Swow, Clam Slam, Death Race, Devil Spawn, Forrest Gump, God to You Peasants, Jumbly Bumpkin, and Risk Taker. And good evening, HD NY. Good to see you. Thanks for coming out. So these are some sweaty teams, I'll tell you that right now. So I expect a very good match coming up right now. And away we go. Gonna see who breaks out and gets to Bravo first, or maybe someone will try a Alpha Charlie Charlie Alpha push. We shall see. Looks like Biohazard splitting up 2 and 2 squads, 4 and 4. FoF going a little bit more mob style. Everybody running through the center. Greasy gonna get in there on the point first. Let's see what he's able to do. Rocking the STG with the 3 times. Pushing back around as a whole lot of the Biohazard coming in, and Clam getting taken out from the side by Greasy, and Greasy gets taken out from the side by Devil Spawn. Biohazard has wiped off the Bravo objective from FoF, but FoF is already pushing up to Charlie and are gonna get in there. Adam Swow, though, has spawned back onto that point, running around past the white building, jumping up, going around for the flank, using the Type 100 with the aperture sight, or the laddie sight as it's called for the SMGs, running in, going around, taking down Cronus Crew, but gets taken down from the bottom by Catalyst. Catalyst is on a 2-kill streak right now, pushing up. Let's see if he's able to get Forrest Gump. Sliding around, jousting, and he does get him, and that's going to be a big save by Catalyst. Now pushing back into the Charlie point, and Biohazard having a tough time pushing out of Bravo, and now they're bringing some people out of their spawn. So Biohazard trying to push the Charlie objective. Adam Swow taking out Cronus Crew. Catalyst there to meet him and take him out. Catalyst is using the Sturmgewehr with the red dot. Wow, can't even remember these things right now apparently. Sorry about that. And FoF is in control of Alpha Charlie and doing a really good job of holding and making sure that Biohazard doesn't get a break out to Alpha, as only 2 are holding it. And now FoF is fast pushing into Bravo. Jumbly Bumpkin is on the defense, gonna go around and takes out Cronus with some good shots, but FoF is pushing in heavy. Jumbly getting Isaac from the side, doing very good down to 32 health. Could use a med pack as he is getting pushed by a whole lot of the FoF. And, oh, gets taken by Catalyst. Catalyst, known for playing for Venom, coming back and playing with FoF for this match, and is definitely helping out as he is second on the scoreboard and first in kills. Biohazard is now pushing the left side road, trying to get to Alpha. Already has one there. Risk Taker is there. Clam Slam is in there. He's going to be taken out by Esterol. Esterol came in and just was able to laser him through that hallway. Let's get outside and back off of this. And now Alpha Bravo is in control by FoF. Biohazard needing to push somewhere. Zeagle's on the backside with the Lewis. Going to be spraying and taking down two, Risk Taker and Clam. Flexmark going for the long revive, but he's going to be okay as Eagles cleaned out the rest of Biohazard. Biohazard is now trying to push from Charlie down to Bravo. It sounded like a really fast fire rate weapon right there, but I believe that was just two SMGs alternating fire right there. That was a pretty cool sound effect. Clam Slam going on the offensive right side. Gets taken out by Risk Taker over there, but Jumbly coming in and trading out with him. FoF looks like they're going to try to contain Biohazard right up at Charlie and are doing a really good job of it and not letting them use that left-hand flank. Cronus Crew is on the flank down there, making sure that they are not able to get down this road to Alpha. And Biohazard is just not able to push out from this hold that FoF has. They need to start popping smoke to conceal their movements. They're just running out in the middle of nowhere, getting cut down. And FoF slowly pinching into the Charlie objective. Isaac going to get my 5. Catalyst is running into a wall. Takes out Clam. Gets Adam with the quick switch. But is taken out in turn by Jumbly.
Boy, it just really looks like Biohazard's hesitant to push anywhere right now. Like you said, they're not putting out any cover right now.
Yeah, this is unlike what we've seen from Biohazard as of late. They've been able to pretty much roll through anybody that they've put their minds to, but having some trouble here with FoF. And now they are all bottled up at Charlie, trying to push down. There comes some smoke. Clam pushing through the smoke, taking shots at somebody, and is trying to push into Bravo, using his angles to make sure he's in cover, and is going to push in. Don't know if he saw that one guy on the backside of Bravo, but here he comes and gets shot at. Does not get taken out. It was greasy. Zeagles, but now Biohazard has successfully pushed into Bravo at this point. But FoF is on the objective of Charlie, pushing in with 2. It's going to be a 2v1 against Devil Spawn unless he gets a spawn on him from his namesake. Gets taken out by Project 66, but not before roll goes down to him. And Biohazard has rotated around and is trying to get into Alpha, but Death Race is there. He's doing some good things, getting flanked on the backside by Not Flexmark. Takes him out. He's a one-man wrecking crew right now outside, but does get taken out from the side by Catalyst. And Biohazard, back in their hold of just Bravo, really needs to hold and maintain a 2-flag cap as they are down by about a little bit more than 60 tickets. Pushing hard into Charlie, led by Clam Slam, getting this one back, but now FoF is pushing into Bravo. Zeagles underneath, pushing behind Adam. Don't know if he's going to be able to get him. Oh, and Adam Slow gets Project 66 on the reload. He did not have enough bullets to be able to take him out, and now FoF is back in control for a short amount of time of Bravo, bleeding it down, and Flexmark rocking the FG42 coming in, getting lasered by God to you peasants from the red building, and Biohazard is now back in control of Charlie Bravo, and they really need to hold on to this. Devil Spawn is up on the roof, not sure exactly which rule set they're playing with, so that might be good, that might be very bad. FoF pushing back into Charlie. Isaac going for the revive in the smoke. Running around. Jumbly Bumpkin trying to get in there and take him out. It's going to be a 3v3. And, oh, Flexmark is able to get a double right there. Clam Slam is back there. Going for a revive. Jumps off as he was getting shot at. And is going to go back and able to get Isaac. That was some great maneuvering by Clam Slam, getting the kill, going for a single revive, gets one of his guys up, but Jumbly is not able to win out in that gunfight by Roll. Roll is on Charlie and is looking down silos to make sure that people are not coming. Risk Taker gets the Charlie spawn coming in from that right-hand side. Pushing back around, he is using the ZK with the iron sights, pushing back in as they really need to get back in there and not let FoF take Charlie, as they look like they're gonna grab Bravo right now, and they are. So triple cap almost happening for FoF, but luckily Biohazard pushed at the right moment to get back Charlie. And now Cronus Crew is hanging out in the watchtower on the silo side of the map, the road side, if you will, to see all the way into Charlie. Let's see what he's able to see. He's probably going to see Clam coming out and around into the point first, but Clam waiting to get some needed spawns, and he is pushing back into Charlie, waiting for Flexmark to come around the corner. Oh, a spawn happening. Flexmark in the wrong place at the wrong time for that one. FoF trying to push into Charlie to go for this triple cap. Greasy does get in there, but he's going to get met by one. Oh, he could wipe him out. He needs to get Devil Spawn, and does. A nice double there for Greasy, whipping out the pistol to finish him off, running back around. Risk Taker takes him down, but Roll quickly right there takes him down, and that's going to be it. FoF taking this one down 69-0. Roll coming up big, 19-8. Flexmark 19-9. Catalyst 21-6. Some good slaying right there. Jumbly Bumpkin up top 17-6. Clam Slam 13-10. Risk Taker 11-10. Thanks very much, Black Vans, for the follow. Much appreciated. Thanks for coming out, and thanks for letting me stream that match earlier. And good evening, Kevster. Thank you as well for coming on out tonight for this T8 squad conquest between FoF and Biohazard. Any comments on the match thus far?
You know, early on, Biohazard had a chance to get into A, and they just sat outside on that road. Really didn't push in much at all, and then got wiped on that road. I feel like they were playing pretty hesitantly out there.
They definitely seemed like they were not pushing as much as they should have been and using that smoke cover.
I think Biohazard might have had their confidence shake a little bit when they had so much trouble with Charlie, and that's why they were a little bit hesitant to move in on Alpha, but some good gunfighting and some good defense.
Definitely, and FoF does have the heavy hitters of Catalyst, Flexmark, and a lot of others are just really great gunfighters on there, and they showed it in this first round.
I'd really like to see a lot of smoke out of Biohazard earlier on in this round.
Yeah, that's going to be their key to success because they're just not able to get to cover with all of these great marksmen on the side of FoF. And here we go. Let's see if they do something a little bit different from this side. FoF looking like they're going to do a full squad split, 4 to C, and well, looks like 4 to C, 1 off to the left-hand side. Zeagles, he's probably going to be approaching that left-hand side to make sure that they can't get to Charlie, getting up there with an LMG of some sort, and that only leaves 3 FoF to push into Bravo. As Biohazard is there first, Risk Taker coming back around on the side, Greasy underneath, running for his life, trying to come back around and get Devil Spawn. Does get Devil Spawn, falls down, probably was going for a slide right there. And he was taken out by Clam Slam, who was on his high horse trying to push in to Alpha, but is taken out by Flexmark. Flexmark getting a triple right there, saving Alpha from that push. Biohazard does get a couple of spawns at the Alpha outside spawn, and that is such a well-known spawn that people really should be looking for that. Cronus crew up in the guard tower is looking down there. Biohazard does have superior numbers, so the point is going back in their direction. Let's see if Isaac is able to take out Devil Spawn. He does, jumping out the window to circle back around, pushing, taking shots at, and oh, Adam Swo is able to get in there and take him out. But FoF does get that spawn on the backside and is trying to push back in there from that vantage point. So now it's FoF controlling the opposite side. Got 3 on the right. Well, had 3 on the right. Now it's 2 on the right. 4 at Bravo. Clam Slam trying to push in. Let's see if he's able to do some magic as 1 is up top. Taking out Greasy from the side. Needs to go out and get the other 2. Gets a roll. Doing some nice bounce shots. And gets shot from behind. Thought he was getting shot from front. Oh, he's going to get a quick double right here on roll, going for Project 66, and he clears that point by himself. Big maneuvers by Clam Slam to get Bravo, but that is not going to go well because Alpha has been overtaken by FoF. Adam Swo is on that side and is on his high horse to get to Charlie. Risk Taker is already over there, so looks like they're going to try to get out to Charlie and get Charlie Bravo held, but now FoF has pushed back in and is getting Bravo, but Clam Slam is in there going for a revive. He's going to get taken out from behind. Probably didn't have any smoke right there, otherwise he would have popped it and gone for that revive then. And FoF has cleared Bravo, well, no, Risk Taker is back there and is saving the Charlie point for them. It is going to go back to neutral as they did not get on there to save it. Risk Taker is going for the long revive on, let's see who that is, Jumbly, and Flexmark pushing, instantly getting Jumbly down. Risk Taker getting pulled off, and FoF getting back in and taking Charlie, having Bravo, and Biohazard is back at Alpha. A lot of rotational play happening here. Biohazard just not able to hold on to 2 points for more than a couple of seconds, it seems. Bio is trying to push back into Bravo, and Greasy, the last man left alive at Bravo. Nope, Isaac is now back in. Jumbly right there, trying to take out Isaac, but Isaac gets the best of him. Flexmark gets taken out by Risk Taker. Clam throwing him some meds right there, doing his job, keeping everybody well healed. Cronus on the front, looking in, circling around, and Looks like that was Clam peeking through. Gets death, Cronus does, and now is taken out by, that was Jumbly actually. So Biohazard now in good control of the point, Alpha and Bravo, but are hard pushing. Alpha is FoF. But Biohazard is there to stop the advance, and that is a complete team wipe. They should go for the kill right now and try to get this triple cap, as FoF has no place to spawn except for that long spawn out there on the left side of Charlie. But they expected it and are right there waiting. Catalyst getting a double right there. Jousting with Devil Spawn. Oh, in goes a Panzerfaust. Devil Spawn needs to stay back to get some revives. Forrest and Adam should revive cancel, as they need support in there. Catalyst pushing right in, getting God You Peasants from the side, and is pushing right back in. Gets Devil Spawn, pushing around. Oh, Forrest Gump, however, coming up from the side and taking him out. And Esterol, though, gets Forrest, but God gets taken out by Project 66, who was on the point. And no side spawn for Biohazard at Alpha, but they do have that side spawn. That's their side to spawn on, so they're going to be able to push right back in. And FoF is trying to use the rooftop at White and is pushing back into Bravo. Trying to, but is being held up by Clam and Death Race, who are making sure that they don't get to push right back in. FoF, though, is in Alpha for the moment, but Biohazard clears them out, and Catalyst getting taken out by Devil Spawn, and that's going to swing Alpha back their way. So Alpha and Bravo were held momentarily, but FoF quickly had gotten in there and started to take them out. Flexmark in there, taking out the one defender of Jumbly, and is now going to be looking out for Clam Slam, who is coming in, jumping. Oh, gets taken out by Death Race, who comes in and finishes him off. So now Alpha Bravo are going to be held by Biohazard, and in they go to try to corral FoF. This one is right back and forth, only 4 tickets separating, with Biohazard having the slight lead as of right now. If they're able to hold this, they could come out and win this match.
Ticker really doing a great job there, holding off the Charlie push to Bravo.
He definitely is. He has given them some headache down there in the silo area. We got Zeagles, though, coming down low to Bravo. Waiting for a spawn, gets one. Doesn't have the optimal gun to push with, and gets taken out quickly by Jumbly. Now Isaac is trying to take on Death, and Jumbly is not going to win that 2v1, as FoF is pushing into Alpha. Adam Swo, oh, big moves by Adam Swo coming up and stopping that advance, but Catalyst is coming in on the side. Changed it up to the STG with the 3x scope, taking out Forrest Gump right there. Coming back around. Oh, get Adam with the hip fire, but gets taken out as he did not have much health left after those 2 engagements. FoF does push into the point, gets the spawns off. That's exactly what they should do on Biohazard side, is revive cancel. Not sure what Devil Spawn is doing right now. Should just revive cancel as Roll comes in, jumps down, guts God, but Forrest Gump comes in, and Forrest is getting pursued by 2 FoF. And a spawn coming in, and oh, some good spawns. That was a great maneuver by Spawn to make sure that he stayed alive and got the point. FoF trying to push back into Bravo. Cronus Crew, the last one remaining, and gets 1 spawn off. And as they push, gets Jumbly, slides back around, and gets taken out by Clam Slam, who was right on the corner there. So Biohazard is in control of Alpha Bravo and has a 33-point lead as of right now, but in goes FoF into Alpha. But Biohazard does get the spawns, and Adam Swow trying.
Really holding that revive too long out here.
Yeah, that's something that he really needs to learn, that is not, tickets matter, but sometimes bleeding a ticket and getting onto your teammate to help with the push is the more important thing.
Yeah, he was surrounded there by Biohazard. There was no reason to hold.
So FoF hard pushing into Bravo as they want to get this Charlie Bravo hold on. Catalyst watching the middle, making sure that they're not going to push. Here's one on the opposite side, getting Devil Spawn from the back. And FoF successfully wipes off Biohazard at Bravo.
Greasy has got to bleed out there and spawn on Catalyst. Oh, he got revived.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to decide, should I bleed or should I wait for the revive? But if you got people surrounding you, it's better for you just to go and get the revive, or not surpass the revive. But Biohazard has come back in and taken Bravo right back from FoF.
Greasy's doing it again. There's nobody around him. It's really wasting time.
The other thing he could be doing is calling out where the other players are, because while he's down on the ground there, he's able to let Catalyst and Esterol know exactly where God is and Adam.
That's a good point. That's true, yeah.
That is a good strategy to say, hey, I see this person going here, that person going there, and then as soon as the engagement's over, then you bleed out. Intel communication is the name of the game in this game mode. And now FoF pushing hard into Bravo with what looks like most of the team, knowing that they need to break this, and Biohazard sending God to you peasants on the flank to Charlie, and this could end up in disaster for FoF, but they are going to make it into Bravo and take it back. But with God at Charlie, they are going to regret having this full commit at Bravo.
Yeah, there's way too many people on one point right now.
Yeah, there is all of them right down there at Bravo, and now they're trying to make their way back to it. Somebody needs to spawn on Peasants so that he can cap this point. Molotov going in. Let's see if he's able to fend off Roll. Does get Roll. There is one other. Getting shot at, and Catalyst coming in and taking him out. Somebody needed to spawn on God at Charlie so that they could get the point back in their direction, because now it looks like FoF is going to be taking back Bravo. No, don't speak too soon. Biohazard coming back in with the counter push, trying to get back in there, but FoF is in the front of it, taking them out. Devil Spawn coming up the stairs. Cronus definitely hears them, but I don't think they know that Forrest Gump is on the backside. He could come right in and wipe out a few of them. Biohazard in on the point, and they need to get in there and take it and save all of their, or FoF needs to get somewhere and take it and save all of their people as they're down to 2 tickets. Biohazard doing a great job of maintaining this lead. God to you peasants is back, trying to get to Charlie. Gonna have to duke it out with Roll, trying to get in there. And he does get taken out by Roll. Roll is going for the revive. Like I said, they need every ticket to remain on the board. But Biohazard is pushing all around, and Greasy and Catalyst are gonna bleed out. Well, Catalyst is gonna bleed out. That's 1 ticket right there. And that's going to be it. But FoF is going to have to bleed out. And Biohazard taking the second round 31-0. Clam Slam going huge, 35-11. Wow, that is a stellar performance by Clam. Devil Spawn in there as well, 19 and 11, while Isaac is topping the mark, 15 and 15, using those medic skills, and Roll right below him, and 3 other of the FoF had 20-point games, but Biohazard was just able to maneuver around them.
That was an impressive regrouping by Biohazard. They could have easily fallen apart after that first round and losing so badly, but they really came back together.
So next up we have Aras. Not sure if this is going to be a tank map or not, but we shall see. And thank you, Beetle Pig, for coming in and giving me that follow. Much appreciated, good sir. Welcome, and I hope you're enjoying the T8 action between FoF and Biohazard. A little confused as I do see a snipe. Nope, he did change. That would have been a fatal mistake if he had gone and used the recon roll. As in T8, that is pretty much a dead class. So, going to be interesting to see what type of tactics we have here coming from FoF. Seen Biohazard play this a couple of different ways, but haven't seen FoF on the battlefield in quite a long time. As I said before, this is their comeback tour. And away we go when the tanks are in. Jumbly for Bio, Isaac for FoF. Let's go see what this tank battle turns out to be. Isaac does not have a repair on him as of yet, but I think that's just the last person to spawn in that's going to get. Yep, Zeagle's right there on him. Death Race for Jumbly. Isaac gets the first volley off and is making Jumbly back up quick. If Death Race goes down, this is going to be bad news, but Jumbly doing a really good job of covering him by angling, and Panzerfaust coming in from distance on both sides. FoF was up at Bravo and was able to get the point. Flexmark trying to shoot Death Race from the side. Clam going on the offensive through the meadows, getting a shot in on Isaac, pushing back in, gets another shot in, really needs to get in, and down goes Isaac. Just way too much damage coming from Biohazard, and Jumbly is going to be victorious on that one. That took quite a while, however, and FoF is still in control of Alpha Bravo.
Risk Taker making the lone push on the backside of Bravo, though. Running through the fields there. Double spawn shortly behind him.
Cronus is getting pushed by Risk Taker on the backside. Using the tree for cover is Risk Taker. Devil Spawn coming around for the flank. He needs to get there quick to help Risk, but he gets there almost just in time to save him. Oh, but Devil Spawn gets a good handgun kill with the Ruby on Project 66. Is going to be able to get to Risk Taker, get the revive, and Charlie Bravo is going to go back to Biohazard. And Jumbly is absolutely getting pursued by 3 assaults right now. No Repper does get 2 of them. And FoF is out for blood. Jumbly using the creek for cover. Death Race is there and is reviving him up. I think he is going to survive this onslaught that FoF brought. And yes, he is. Greasy and Roll getting absolutely hammered right in front of the tank.
That was a great shot. That really stopped the chance of taking out that tank.
That was
well done
great
in that
maneuvering.
tank, Jumbly.
Yeah, very, very well done indeed. FoF looks like they are going at it once again. They're going out for blood with that tank, but they're just getting cut down before they're even able to get there. So they are diverting themselves to try to get up to Bravo. Catalyst, the front line of defense, coming in and taking some shots, trying to get them off of the head glitch right there at the sandbags, but gets taken out by Risk Taker from a distance at the half wall, and Biohazard is just doing a superior job of holding, but in comes Cronus back in the tank. Actually, no, Cronus, new tanker coming in. Isaac is outside, and Clam Slam is coming up from behind the tank and could really do some damage on it if he's able to take out the Repper. He does see him, waits as he doesn't have a really great long-range weapon with the Sturmgewehr, but now takes out Ziegels. Hits Cronus.
Very exposed.
Yes. Hits Cronus right in the back. Not an engine shot. Definitely didn't get the disable, it looks like, but still killing Ziegels off the back gave them some time to be able to get in there and start hammering Cronus. But they're more focused on getting the alpha point. It looks like smoke going out from Adam Swo. Ziegels is back on Cronus, taking the repair job, and he gets taken out by Forrest Gump, shooting a Panzerfaust, going for Cronus, but hitting Ziegels, and now Cronus is left repperless. But he's quickly gonna spawn back on that, and big battle over C. Greasy, the last Lone Ranger in the building, listening, waiting, gets the spawn, puts it back in their direction. Gets God, and almost able to take out the second, but in came Catalyst to take out Death Race on the spawn. Risk Taker on the backside is taken out by Catalyst as well. So it is FoF in control of Charlie Alpha, but Clam Slam on his high horse, Seahorse perhaps, trying to get to Alpha. And is going to get there, but is going to be met by Isaac. Does get Isaac doing a nice bounce shot. He really likes to do those and is very effective with them. And Biohazard is going to get Bravo Alpha as FoF is all bottled up. But Jumbly in the tank is getting absolutely hammered from distance at Charlie by FoF. FoF retreating back, trying to make sure that this isn't a trip cap for them. Forrest does get taken out, and there are 3 assaults at Charlie, so it is a little bit dangerous for Jumbly to just push right in there at this moment. And Cronus crew is back on the offensive, going towards Alpha. Clam Slam, last one in there, going around, gonna get a shot and gets blown up, doing some damage on Cronus, but one Panzerfaust isn't gonna make much of a difference on that big old tank.
Big shot by Jumbly on C.
Getting roll off of there, and now is gonna try to push in. Catalyst, last one, getting pushed by a whole bunch, able to make it back into the creek. Pops that med kit for the heals, getting God to you peasants. Now he's down to 7 health with no med pack. He is in a rough spot right here, using his good ears to see the situation or hear the situation around him. Not pushing out because he is low health. Only got up to 47 because of attrition in this game. Jumbly is having to push backwards as Roll is launching some panzers at him, and FoF trying to push in. Clam Slam coming up against Catalyst,
down.
And the Repper is down, but is able to take out Roll, pushing him. And they really need to push back in as FoF is getting Charlie. Catalyst and Project 66 are there. Gets the 2 spawns. Roll gets taken out. Greasy is there. So 2 assaults. Catalyst taken out by Clam Slam. And Clam is coming around through the creek, trying to clear this Charlie point. Last one is right above him. Slip sliding around and is getting pushed from the creek bed. Not getting the shots off that he needed on Catalyst. And let's see, Catalyst jumping in, able to get in there. Clam saw that he got in there. Oh. And oh.
Oh, risk taker. 2.
That was very good, and gets the one that was going in for the revive, but in comes Cronus. Very good moves indeed. So Charlie swinging back Biohazard's way. For the moment, Cronus is exchanging shots with Jumbly. Zeagles gets taken out and down.
And the tank.
Very well done, very well executed. Even though Jumbly didn't have that Repper on him, he was able to come out victorious in that push.
Greasy did a great job stopping that flank by risk taker.
And Clam Slam back in on the point, going for the long revive, realizing that he got a squad wipe on Greasy right there. Project 66 waiting for the spawns, knows the tank is nearby, needs to hold and tries to take out Clam, but is not able to. Clam, seeing that, is going to go in and take him out from behind. FoF really needed him to wait for some spawns, but I guess it really doesn't matter as they are in control of Alpha Bravo and are pushing the line now. But Jumbly is out in the big field on the right, trying to push up to the tank resupply point so that he can support Biohazard getting to another point. As FoF has Alpha Bravo, but a full squad of Bio making it up around at Bravo. God You Peasants is making the run first. Got the ribeye with the iron sights. Quickly cut down. Adam Swo going in is taken out by Flexmark. And the push by Biohazard looks like is going to be unsuccessful unless God is able to take out these 3 or wait for some spawns. Now it's a 4v1 as he is jumping up and around. I do believe that is out of bounds area, so he needs to get back in real quick. Otherwise, he's going to die out of bounds, and he does die out of bounds. In the meantime, though, Jumbly has pushed into Alpha, but is facing the wrong direction. If Cronus was able to get in and get an engine shot on him, he could do some serious damage, but Jumbly doesn't about face and make sure that he doesn't get that engine shot off. Clam on the backside, gonna go for the Repper, I assume, first. Nope, goes for some dynamite, and that puts him over the top. Zeagles, however, is left alive down there behind the tank carcass and is going to go for the revive as they need all of the tickets they can get right now. Slim margin they are ahead by 6 is Biohazard, but they are in good control of Alpha, and Charlie, however, is falling. Catalyst there by himself for the moment, but Greasy and Roll are in there and are gonna support. Catalyst coming up and around, making sure that they don't get in through the creek. He does get taken out, but that does give intel to his FoF friends and is able to save that point And it's now FoF going for the trip cap. Jumbly there, left without a repper. Death Race is there, but Jumbly able to take out 3 of them all at once to save Alpha. That's going to be big as Biohazard has pushed back up towards Bravo, and Risk Taker is able to take out Project 66, going back for Clam to get the revive. 2 of his guys spawn, and they're gonna go and grab Bravo. Cronus back in the tank for FoF. Jumbly still sitting on Alpha, not letting it go. Isaac on the backside of him. Oh, nope, sorry, that was Cronus that he showed his engine to, and down he goes. Bad news bears for Biohazard as FoF is pushing in and taking Alpha, but Biohazard is now pushing in and taking Charlie. Catalyst on the backside, the last hope unless some spawns happen. Does get God to you peasants, but gets taken out by Adam Swow, and now Adam is going for the revive, and Project 66 and Roll are able to get in to the point and are starting to push, taking out God to you peasants. Biohazard, oh, and a great nade by Jumbly, just lands it right on Project 66 to take him out. But Jumbly is the last one there with FoF pushing in and trying to get this point back. 2 tickets separate these teams right now, but FoF is in control of Charlie for the moment. Risk Taker is there with God and is trying to push in, but FoF has a full squad -1 as of right now. I'm sure a spawn's coming in momentarily. Let's see what else has happened. Alpha in good control by FoF. Nobody from Biohazard even around it. And Biohazard trying to push in and get Charlie. And Catalyst and Project 66 are the last ones there. Catalyst getting taken out by by God from the side. And that is a FoF squad wipe down at Charlie. So Death Race and Forest are going to need to hold this push by FoF up to Bravo, as well as the other guys are going to need to make sure that Cronus isn't able to push right in and take Charlie from right there. But Jumbly is back there by himself, making sure that they don't allow him to push right in. Clam getting taken out from the side by Cronus. Zeagle is there for the rep, and Biohazard is going and pushing everything they've got on Bravo against this FoF onslaught. FoF does have the superior numbers. Cronus crew also doing some long range shooting up into Bravo. Clam Slam and Devil Spawn, last one to be there, and now it's FoF able to take back Bravo and tie score right now. This one looks like it's going to go to FoF, as none of the Biohazard guys were able to leak anywhere and are all in the creek bed right now. And they're not going to have a chance to get anywhere, Alpha or Bravo, to start the point going in the other direction. Very hard fought battle by both teams, coming down to the wire. Only 10 tickets going to be the winning team of FoF. And there it is. That is it.
That was a close one.
That was a very close one. Catalyst coming up big again, being the big slayer that he is. 26-9. Roll coming up 15-12. Cronus Crew 16-7. Jumbly 20-3, Clam 21-9. Just unfortunate, not able to pull that one out, but very well fought, indeed.
You know, early on, Biohazard really had some good lanes covered, and I think they had a couple people that were too caught out on their own, and it left them exposed.
That is the one thing that we've been noticing that is the key to success, is to make sure that your squads are working together as a squad, as oddly enough as that sounds, it really does matter.
Well, it is Squad Conquest.
It's kind of in the name.
I noticed Clam was on his own a lot, and he needed more help.
Yeah, Cad even coming into the chat and saying Clam is everywhere, running around, trying to make a difference all by himself, doing everything that he could, but unfortunately just not able to win it for his guys there.
Well, there is no I in Squad Conquest.
No, you are correct. There is not. So, gonna turn it around, flip spawns, and go at it again. And we'll see if Biohazard is able to pull this one out, or if FoF is able to maintain their lead. Isaac back in the tank for FoF, and Jumbly back in the tank for Biohazard, and away they go. FoF getting that late spawn over on the right hand side at Charlie, gets them in there quick. A little bit of a fractured push by FoF into Charlie, heading to Bravo now. Cronus crew leading the charge to Bravo, and the tank battle that is going to ensue is Isaac on the offensive, gets to the resupply first, but is already on a little bit of fire, but luckily Zeagles is there to get him, and using this truck as a little bit of cover for himself. Haven't seen that tactic used as of yet, but it seems to be working very well. That truck seems to be taking way more damage than Isaac is, and Flexmark is on the flank, going for both of the reppers. Adam Swoe sneaky sliding around, and Flexmark gets taken out from the side, but Adam Swoe is on the side that could get him taken out. He really needs to get on the backside of the tank, or Jumbly needs to turn. Jumbly not turning in time. Jumbly is in trouble. Smoke going out, but is getting pushed by Cronus and is taken out by Flexmark with the Panzerfaust. Isaac just able to put too much of a hurt on him, and Flexmark coming in to finish the job. But Biohazard is capitalizing on that and holds Alpha Bravo. Looks like we got a little bit of rain coming in. Gonna switch the weather off. Should have done that beforehand, but here we go. A little bit of black screen real quick, and back in the action we are. FoF is pushing headlong with tank support into Bravo. Isaac using the snake guns, as they are called by some, shooting out those rockets, and is able to get into Alpha, having no concern for damaging property. That is gonna hurt the next time they get their property value estimated. yeah, I'm kind of funny sometimes. So Biohazard, though, is in good control of Bravo Charlie, even though their tank is not there. But FoF is trying to push hard into Charlie right now, but they are getting cut down. Catalyst, last one, able to get two, Clam and Death Race, going through the creek, but then gets taken out. And yeah, Cad, I know. Whatever. I try to spice things up, and people don't appreciate my humor. Whatever.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, there we go.
It was cute.
There you go. You guys kind of have to say that, though. You know, whatever.
No, we don't.
Yeah, I laughed when you said it, so.
That's true. So, FoF, in a bit of a bind, has pushed into... I did try, exactly. Trying to push it back into Charlie, but Biohazard is
Bravo
getting...
push done.
Yeah, Bravo push just got decimated, but Catalyst coming in on the backside. Let's see if he's able to get in there and does take out Devil Spawn. Using the head glitch, does take Adam Swoe out. Deadly accurate he is with that. Taking out 3. Catalyst clearing it.
With the spawn.
By himself. Very well done. And almost taking out the retreating God, you peasants. Get some help. But Clam now pushing by himself. Trying to do it. But gets taken out by Catalyst. As he...
That was a great retake by FoF.
Very well executed. Catalyst coming in. Getting that triple to start the retake in motion. Now, FoF Isaac has pushed into Charlie, is kind of surrounded by some people that can do some damage, but takes out Risk Taker. Adam Swoe, the last one there, only has the AT pistol. I assume maybe has the mines, but he gets taken out, and now FoF pushed back in. Ooh, a good little spawn right there, but with that tank there, that's going to be tough. And they get wiped. So Bravo Charlie is held by FoF, and Catalyst already making his way to the left-hand side head glitch area on the berm. Gonna get flanked by Devil Spawn, but Devil Spawn reacting a little too late. Catalyst takes him out, but Forrest Gump spawning in during the firefight gets Catalyst. And now Clam Slam with Risk Taker are pushing Creekbed, but going to be met by Greasy and Cronus and the tank. Oh, Cronus taking out Clam with some quick shots from the ribeye. And now Death Race and Risk Taker are kind of caught out in the middle between Bravo and the tank. Getting pushed right now, but I do hear Jumbly coming back in with the tank, and Isaac is going to start to get hammered from the side by Jumbly and does not have his repper. This could be curtains for Isaac if he is not careful. And now he is using the truck to his advantage, but Biohazard taking out Isaac from the side with a Panzerfaust. Well-placed Panzerfaust by Clam.
Isaac really needs some help there.
Yeah, he definitely did, and that is going to allow Biohazard to push back into Charlie and get Alpha Charlie, but FoF, seeing this happening, is going to push and get Alpha from Bravo, doing a good rotation, understanding the lay of the map, and seeing that they can probably just sneak right in the backside and get to Alpha without even being seen until the point starts to go down. Catalyst being left by himself up at Bravo. Very adept at holding a point by himself. Gonna get pushed by Clam. Let's see if he goes off and...
Catalyst leaving the point.
Is leaving the point. Has a bazooka, so... Guess that is okay, maybe, I assume. We'll see. Clam Slam sneaking right back in and is looking for Catalyst, who is coming right back up. Get some shots off on Clam. Clam getting pushed on both sides and gets taken out. And
by himself again.
By himself once again, trying to go for the triple cap and gets cut down. But that's not that big of a deal, as Bio is in good control of Charlie Alpha. But FoF is pushing from Bravo. Flexmark coming in from spawn on the backside. Clam gets Greasy, doing a little hop jump around and getting shot at from the side by Catalyst. Roll is right behind him. Don't know why he just doesn't push and take him out, as Clam is in a very precarious situation. Catalyst could just turn right around and mow these guys down. There it is. He sees them. Down goes Clam, and down goes Risk Taker, both to the hands of Catalyst. FoF is in on the Charlie point. Only a couple of the Biohazard guys are there to try to take it back, but Jumbly back in the tank. Adam Swoe is there on the rep, but Jumbly is hightailing it out of there as he got a big shot in the side by Cronus. And Greasy doing a little snake maneuver, trying to get in. Gets one dynamite off, doing some damage. And, oh, Cronus gets taken out by Jumbly. Not sure what happened there, as I thought he had a repper. Now Isaac trying to push the tank to get it, but a squad of 3 there to meet him. But FoF is in control of Charlie Bravo, and the 30-ticket lead that Biohazard has is slowly bleeding away. Flexmark able to get in there and take out Devil Spawn and Forrest Gump. Clam Slam back by the tank, hopping out of it. Jumbly by the resupply point. And, oh, a big old push to Charlie is about to happen. 4v6 plus the tank. Greasy is on the side, and FoF has the advantage with the creek right here. Cronus able to go in and get Clam, but Biohazard is pushing through, gets 3 down, and down goes Cronus, the last person on the C objective for FoF. So Alpha Charlie, it looks like it's going to be in the control of Biohazard for the time being. Catalyst is duking it out with Death Race over there at Alpha, trying to push in. And some not well orchestrated pushes happening right now for FoF. Catalyst by himself, however, is able to take out Death Race and is going to be able to get to Alpha and swing that one back in their direction, as Biohazard is kind of putting their eggs all into one basket at Charlie, and nobody is spawning back to contest Alpha, but Death Race does come back in at spawn. Catalyst up in the window. Gonna see him coming across the bridge. Quickly takes it. Oh, quickly is shooting him. I thought he was taken out by a teammate, but he finally finishes him off. But Jumbly says, not so fast, Catalyst. I'm coming right back in with my tank and gonna blow up your building. Oh, but Jumbly gets taken a shot in the engine compartment. Catalyst, oh, trying to throw down some dynamite, but gets taken out. And that is going to avert a triple cap by FoF for Biohazard for the time being. But nobody at Alpha to start the recap, so that is an uncapped point. And Cronus is putting pedal to the metal and getting there. Zeagles trying to catch up, will make it there eventually. So they're going to get Alpha in control. Big push from Biohazard to Charlie. Catalyst, last one remaining again on the backside. Getting a 90 hit. Oh, but then Death Race coming in to help Clam Slam clean him up. Biohazard is back up at Bravo, so they're going to hold Charlie Bravo now. But Cronus is trying to push back in, and Adam Swow is actually right by Alpha. Not sure why he hasn't moved in to get that triple cap, because they could really use that buffer that they so want so that they can get one of these rounds moving in their direction. He is there, but FoF goes in and starts to grab back Charlie. Clam Slam being the last one on the point for them. Gets a spawn off by Risk Taker. But 4 infantry plus the tank is going to be pretty tough to surmount. Clam Slam trying to get around. Gets taken out by Zeagles. Risk Taker is there and is going to get taken out by Cronus. And now Alpha is being taken back by FoF for the time being. Adam Swow is in there. S-Roll right above him. In comes Jumbly. Clam jumping out. S-Roll is now in a big load of trouble there at the top of the building. And it looks like Alpha is going to go to Biohazard, but Roll could come and at least get some spawns off if he stays alive. But Looks like he's going to die. No, he is able to make it out and make it on the backside, but is being pursued by Risk. And, oh, a spawn does get happen for Esterol. Catalyst, Greasy, all 4 are there now. That is a good thing for FoF as Jumbly is there. And now Jumbly is all alone without a repper and being pursued by 2 assaults. Jumbly popping smoke, making sure that it's not that easy to see him. And FoF is there, taking back Alpha, but with Jumbly there, trying to get down into the creek bed. Roll was going for a revive, it looks like, but is not able to get in there. And now Roll is the last person around Alpha, and there it is. Biohazard coming back and winning this one 31-0. Clam going 25-10. Jumbly 15-5. Not Flexmark 19-12 and 15-9 for Cronus. Catalyst doubling up, going 20-10.
I don't know what you guys think about that, but it's hard to find a lot to criticize in that match. Everybody worked together pretty well. I didn't see a lot of problems there. It's just a lot of good gunfights.
Definitely. Next up, Devastation, the most linear map of them all. Well, I guess Rotterdam is technically, but whatever. This is a good linear map to make sure that you are effective at holding at Bravo. And make sure that we turn the weather off beforehand now. There we go. So in we go. Gonna have FoF in green and Biohazard in the pink this time. Let's see what kind of push, if they do more of a Zerg push or a spread, we will find out. And away we go. Biohazard pushing right through, and FoF leaving Zeagles back there to make sure that they get that Charlie cap on. Usually teams like to just push right inside. Doing a little bit of a left-right, every single lane push is FoF. And looks like Biohazard's going to be doing just about the same. Biohazard, however, gets in there first and is going to get the cap. FoF, however, on the right-hand side, pushing around. Zeagles is out there. God, you peasants. Looks like he is going to push and try to push in, but Biohazard gets the right side cleared out. FoF trying to make their way around and getting in behind. Very well played by Catalyst and Cronus to get in there. And in they come. The back rage is alive and well. Flexmark using the M2 with the 3x scope, as the 1907 has been banned. So FoF doing a really good job of retaking the church as Biohazard is pushing that left-hand side. Let's see what Death Race is up to over here on the left. Taking shots, getting helped by Clam to take out Flexmart, or not Flexmart actually. pushing in and, helping take out Catalyst on that right-hand side as well. Ooh, Esterol, however, coming in and gets him. So big battles happening for Bravo right now. Let's see if anybody's trying to leak around. It looks like Forrest Gump is trying to leak on that side, but Cronus Crew is right there. But he doesn't... Oh, he already killed him, didn't he? Oh, yep, he already killed him. Thought he had laid down and tried to play sneaky peeky with him, but he had been taken out. So Biohazard is trying to hold this and are doing a good job of making the right-hand side a hard thing to get into. Not Flexmark taking a 3v1 right now. Not going to come out victorious on that one. But the left side has faltered a little bit for Biohazard, but they are coming back around and able to clean it up and finish them off. And I do believe that was a full squad or full team wipe for FoF. And now Biohazard is on the attack. Not really on the attack. Clam being the forward observer, pushing first up on the balcony. Sure, he hears about all 8 of the FoF trying to push all at once. Gets Greasy. And, is he going to be able to get this double? Gets Roll. Gets Zeagles coming around. Going for another couple of kills. Jumping down to the bell room. Is flanking around. Gets taken out by Greasy. Almost able to get a nice little flank there, but that is going to allow Biohazard more than enough time to form up and create this line here at Bravo. FoF trying to push left and right into the point, but Biohazard is just doing really good things of corralling them, but they have made it on the left-hand side. Let's see if Cronus decides to go for Alpha or if he tries to go in and circle around. Clam there, making sure that that does not happen, either to Alpha or coming around the outside. So Biohazard is still in control, but they retake the Bravo point, and FoF is just not having a good time of trying to push into Bravo. Had a chance to try to make it to Alpha, but Clam coming up big and stopping that leaker. And now Forrest Gump is going to go, and they're going to go for a triple cap. They want to turn this one and shut it down early. Catalyst gets taken out by Forrest with the EMP. But now all of the FoF guys have to spawn back at Charlie. But this is giving Biohazard the opportunity to push up and start to get to the front side of the church. And if you're able to get front side church and hold them on the left, center, and right, it is really hard for them to get out past that point into Bravo. Catalyst coming in first, leading the charge. Clam over here leaning as it gets him nice and horny, he's told me. Yes, he has said that to me before. Enjoys the lean and puts it to great effect, taking out Catalyst. And getting Project 66, but gets taken out from behind by Esterol. And now FoF is making it a little bit into the church and are all bottled up on that right-hand side. Have a couple stragglers on the left trying to push. Devil Spawn does have that head glitch and is able to take out Flexmark. But Biohazard has created that wall of resistance once again on every single lane. Roll trying to push up into the center using the Sturmgewehr with the iron sights, which is actually becoming one of my favorite assault weapons in the game as of right now. Didn't really like it when they came and changed it from 6.2 into a much more inaccurate weapon, but That iron sight, I'm able to run it with light and stock, and it's pretty damn good. Not gonna lie. Catalyst is on the right-hand side, waiting for spawns, playing the team game. I'm not sure why we went all the way back there, but they are gonna try to push back in. Risk Taker and Death Race are back there to try to stop this advance. Risk Taker getting rolled and getting greasy with that ZK fast fire rate with the iron sights. So FoF made them pull back a little bit from the Bravo point, and Catalyst coming in taking out Forest is gonna go and gets taken out by Death Race. And now FoF is in a little bit of a pickle on that right-hand side, but they are coming out of it right now. At this point in the battle, once they take out Risk Taker, my call would be to send somebody to Alpha. They're just not able to get into Bravo and take it back. And it's not looking like they're going to take that advice. Maybe Catalyst is.
The Catalyst went down. They got a little tunnel vision there.
No, and there he goes on the way around, but Biohazard saw or heard the leak. Catalyst coming up big, taking out 2. Jumbly is right there. Let's see if he takes him out. Oh no, Jumbly takes him out, but that gave Biohazard enough time to spawn back on Alpha and take them out, thwarting that triple cap push. And now Biohazard is just, they're in danger of getting pushed to the backside of the church and not letting Biohazard push back in. Jumbly is in there, gonna try to take out Greasy, but Greasy is in there, takes him out, and Biohazard just rolling right through FoF on the left side. Catalyst is back here as their last line of defense, unless he gets some spawns, takes out Death Race and gets Adam quick switching to his revolver as he heard him pushing. Does get taken out from the side by Clam, but Clam is having to take on 2, gets 1, gets 2. Is he going to be able to get Greasy? Shooting, trying to do a little jump shot right there, pushing in and gets Greasy. That's a 3-piece. Very well done. And that is going to allow Biohazard to push back in and take back Bravo. And they're on Charlie. This could call curtains for FoF if they lock this in, which it looks like, oh no, they're not going to. But even with that, Biohazard has a commanding lead of 82 tickets now, and this one is going to be real tough for FoF to come back from. Basically going to have to run the table, get all their revives off, and get into Bravo right about now to be able to pull this one back. And it doesn't look like it, as Biohazard has pushed all the way up to the front of the church area on this right-hand side, but FoF does take him out on the left. Risk Taker is going back to try to stop this onslaught by FoF. They are pushing as hard as they can to get in there to break this cap. And there it is. They have broken the cap. All of the revives need to come in now for FoF, or they are gonna lose this one. FoF is, a little bit of a cheeky laydown there by Clam Slam on top of Catalyst. The revives are being held. Greasy needs to get in and start reviving people. Otherwise, this is gonna go the way of Biohazard. Cronus going, and Catalyst is gonna bleed out, and that's gonna be it. That was quite the round. Catalyst 24-8, Estoril 15-9, Clam Slam going big 27-6, Jumbly Bumpkin 15-3.
That was a solid hold by Biohazard. I don't know about going for that triple cap because that's just not badass, but still.
Well, it's kind of badass. If you're able to hold it, it's pretty badass. Not gonna lie. But very well played by Biohazard. Let's turn it around and see if they're able to duplicate their success from the other spawn. So yes, as Quinn said, this is 3-2. I thought Bio was down.
Oh, it looks like Bio's leaving.
Oh, and yeah. Apparently they have left the game. And I guess that's it for this evening. Guess it was just a best of 5. And that's it. So that's disappointing. I wanted to see this last match. But anyways, thank you all very much for coming out to this T8 between the revival of FoF and Biohazard. And FoF putting up some stiff fights, but really back and forth by both teams on all of these maps. Really great. Got a couple guys going in for the final 2-1 of Biohazard. Don't know if they know what's happening. But that's going to be it for us. You're very welcome, Cad. Thanks, everybody, for coming out. And thank you, Kevster, for the sub and the gift sub to Cap Guns. Much appreciated. And Devil Spawn coming in late. Well, not late. It's never late for a follow. But thank you very much, Devil. Much appreciated. This is going to be up on YouTube tomorrow to watch it back and see all of the craziness happen all over again. And any final words from Quinn or Thunderboy?
Yeah, I really thought Biohazard did a good job of regrouping after that first loss. A lot of times an initial loss that big can kind of dismantle teams. We've seen it ourselves. And they regrouped very well tonight.
Definitely did indeed.
Yeah, I agree. It seemed like Biohazard just had to get those first matches in to figure out how they needed to play and where they needed to move to be able to handle FoF.
Yeah, I felt like we saw a lot of what Squad Conquest should be tonight. There were a couple times where we commented about people being caught out on their own or going off solo, but most of the time we saw a lot of good teamwork tonight.
I can definitely agree on both of those points. And with that, gonna close out tonight's broadcast. Thanks again for coming out to the T8 between Biohazard and FoF. We will catch you next time. Laters.